there, which you can see it from here where you at now.
Right.
But that yellow part there, it's been topped, oh, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, about ready to cut. But
Okay.
this other here, it ain't been topped about a week or 10 days, and that's the reason why it looks greener than the rest of it.
Right.
And if you notice how it's standing there in the patch and all, you notice they hang it upside down whenever they put it in the barn.
Okay.
And
And this is the barn.
yeah, and there's, see there how it's hanging different there in the barn to what it's standing up out there in the patch?
Yeah.
It's hanging upside down.
Yeah.
And
2 tier deep in the back.
yeah. And which, whenever it cures up, and I'll see them there yellow and there brown leaves laying there on the ground and all.
Right.
All of it'll be cured up just like it. The stems dry up in it and all. Then that's when it's ready to start stripping.
Yep. You can smell that fresh tobacco smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, here's where that after your dad quit being around on the farm and all, was using pipe wagons.
Right.
And you can hang that stuff on them, which it's good if you got a bunch of backer out in the field and all, and it's gonna rain and all, or that you can load 6 or 8 pipe wagons and let it hang there. Yeah, it's fine dandy. But just to haul it right in on it, it's a lot of pain too, for you got pipes running over the top of it, you got pipes under it and all, and you end up and you get your feet tangled up in the pipes more so than you would just getting it off the flatbed wagon.
Right.
And here's some more of it in here that's hung a little deeper and all. That on the wagon and looks greener than that does.
Yeah.
But if you'll notice though, where it looks.
These old wagons, this is what they used to pull it in here with?
Yeah. Now that there's the best way to haul it in instead of on that pipe wagon.
Right.
A lot handier. No, I think it is. But everybody got their own opinion about things.
Right.
That's the way you add. Well, no, more so whenever you did.
Okay, the barrel.
Yeah. Now they go on the side of the tractor up towards the front.
Okay.
For the water to run through them hoses is laying up there in them 2 metal boxes on that thing.
Okay.
And see that sprout down there where that thing there is about a foot to 18 inches long?
Mm-hmm.
Now that there's what cuts you place for your planks to go in, them are rubber pieces.
Right.
That there's what you put your plane in, and they close up on your plank, and you leave your plank sticking out about 1.5 inches, 2 inches for it to go on the ground to get to the water.
Right. That's to plant the tobacco?
Yeah. That's a 2-row setter.
Okay.
What it is. 2 is set left-handed and 2 set right-handed.
Huh.
You set 2 rows at a time.
There's some stalks from what, last year?
Yeah. Yeah, last year before last, something, but I'd say they last year. But,
right.
Where that bar's been stripped off of.
Okay.
I'll show you some bales back in a minute today.
What, a hay rake?
Hay rake.
What do you do? Just pull it behind
Just hook it on the tractor and crank them there cranks down to where them there teeth kind of hit the ground and all. Then it rakes the hay up in the windrow and your baler comes along and bales it.
Okay.
You can either square bale it or bale it in rows like those rows was down here a while ago. See, for the people it's going to sit right-handed, Larry.
Yeah, go ahead and show me. Explain a little bit to me how it works here.
If I can get on this stupid thing.
Yeah, explain to me how it works, Harold.
It might kill me. You take your planks and you put them right here like this. And you just take them, put them in these fingers here, and these fingers close up on them just like it as they go around.
Okay.
And that way the roots are sticking out to where they go down in here.
So you're actually planting small plants.
Yeah, they
seeded
about like
seedlings. Yeah. Okay.
But whenever you first put them on a plank bed, which I can't show you a plank bed now or anything, but a plank bed, they end up and whenever they start out, they come out just in a kind of a square. Then after they get 2 or 3 leaves, 1 or 2 leaves on them, they start coming up and all. Then you see what one little plant can do out there now.
Right.
That's blooms, you'll reach and get them up here like this and break them.
You just walk along and snap the blooms off?
Some of them might have 2 or 3 suckers in them. You have to reach down here and get the suckers out of them like that and all. But
Uh-huh.
them are just little bitty old suckers, but some of them they get out there like that.
What is a sucker, Harold?
Well, it's just something other that grows out on the backer. It's no good. And
I mean,
it'll
see
it'll sap you, stalk the backer to death and not let the minerals get out in your leaves.
Right.
It'll go to the sucker instead of the leaves.
Okay.
And which at there, it's been sprayed. Now, just say, for instance, that is your plant that you're going to set.
Uh-huh.
Now, I've seen people just barely get a hold of something like that and put them in the setter.
Uh-huh.
They'd end up, whenever they do, they'd just starve themselves to death for water.
Mm-hmm.
But if they reach and get that plant like that, let about that much of it stick out of the hand, whenever they get ready to put it down in those fingers, that way your roots down here to the water, don't worry, it will take off and grow quick.
Right.
For if you want to see something other that will make a difference in it, now you can look at your patches of backer where you first start and where you first stop and all. Where your backer's uneven there. That's where that plane hadn't really got down to your water.
Right.
For it to start growing. But if you can get down there to the water to get it started out, it'll take off and go on, and the others just sitting there on top of the ground.
Right.
Just like it.
Okay.
So if you can get your plant down the ground, you can bring her up then.
All right.
Backer.
Okay, this is bale tobacco?
Yeah, it's done been stripped and all, and it's ready for the market, but that's something they had left over.
Wonder how much they get out of one bale today?
Well, it's just according to what the weight now. They can weigh anywhere from 45 pound to 120 pound. It's just according to how high in order it is whenever it's stripped.
Right.
And which is Randall Sallee's stripping room here that Philip was talking to up here at the house. And which he's got a good stripping room here, I think. And which you had a picture of the stalks out there a while ago that like these leaves come off of.
Right.
And you stems will stay next to the stalk anyway.
Right.
You keep them in your hand like that. If you don't put a hand this way, you lay it this way. Then next hand, you'll lay it that way. That way, your backer stays tied.
It stays even, yeah.
Stays tied in the middle like this right here.
Right.
See where your leaves laps over and all.
Right.
And you put 3 strings on them.
Okay.
Tie them down.
And then you just let it, what do you do, you have to let it sit and cure? Or,
well, no.
or just whenever then it's ready?
Yeah, it's cured before you do that. Or if you strip it and it's green like it, it'll get hot and molt.
Okay.
That there look just about that way whenever you pull it off the stalk.
Yeah, right.
See, that's what
because it's been in the barn.
That's what you call cured tobacco.
Yeah, it's cured out in the barn.
See, here's the way it's kept whenever you put it in your box, just like this.
Yeah.
The ends is supposed to be kept even. Used to, they took and tied tobacco. They tied like this. But now then, very seldom you ever find anybody that ties tobacco. It's always just pulled off, which there's several different grades of tobacco, but anymore this day and time, they just make 3 grades of it.
Right.
And after you get pulled off, you stalk like that. What your grade is, you just lay it in your box like this, and the ends up like that. Then you have a jack and a top. You put a top in here, and you get you one of them handyman jacks.
Right.
And put it in there and jack it down and press it tight.
Right.
To move it to the market.
Oak sticks they used to hang the tobacco on?
They used to make them out of oak and hickory. Mostly hickory.
Right.
But now then, they make them out of anything. They make them out of poplar or anything else, and them poplar sticks, they'll break just like kindling.
Yeah.
Which You get a knot in them and all, or a weak place, they just broke. That's all they are to it.
This is what you topped the other day right here? That's how much you got here? I mean, was it acre here or something too?
About
Half acre? You mean if it rains it'll get up? Yeah, it's just about as tall as you are now. You're what, about 6 foot? 6 something? Yeah, I see the, yeah.
Well, it's breaking to this morning if you take the leaves.
Yeah. Sucker.
Yeah.
It just sprouts on the side, right?
Show you something. See, you catch that right there like that?
Uh-huh.
Just bring right over like that, see?
Just snap it right up like a weed.
Yeah. But some of them tough.
How do you know? You just go down to the, how do you know how far to go down?
You can never break out some of it. I've been leaving them little ones in there like that.
Yeah.
See?
Uh-huh.
If you break over your leaf here, see, you break this here
Right.
fiber in your leaf,
Mhm.
and then you just well ruined.
Get it.
I've
Shot
been
it.
leaving a lot of these leaves like that in it, but this time I'm timing it down lower.
I get shot at in balloons up close. They got some pretty little blooms on them, don't
They talking about these suckers out there. You got to break them out. I've been leaving them leaves like that in it, but this time I'm topping her down.
they? So if you don't break all them flowers and everything off, it just quits growing, don't it? It just
Yeah,
goes
don't
to
spread
seed.
it. Yeah, go to seed. The old people used to save these tops. So you pick them out some good planks like this,
Uh-huh.
big bushy plank,
Uh-huh.
and leave it and save your own seed.
Yeah.
But now they don't. You just buy them out the store.
Yeah, it's probably a lot easier that way. I see your pond's got water in it down there this time.
That's hell ever since I had doves. I had that doves.
Really? I know last time I was here, he was talking about getting it done. And it was dry last time I was here. This Uncle Hartzell, he's fixing to spray his tobacco crop. He's got a special sprayer he's got. This spray, it's called a sucker spray. This little sprouts come up, it retards the growth of it, and it will it's an insecticide too. It kills the bugs and everything. That's a Massey Ferguson tractor he's got there. Let's go down here. He's done sprayed this row. Fixing to spray the next row here. Can't get too close. The wind might catch me right. We done come up this morning and pulled suckers off and topped the tobacco. Toppings when you pull the bloom so it'll get bigger and spread out. And so like I say, now we just finished it. We come back this afternoon and finished it up. We had to go see my Uncle Otis. He's in the hospital. He's in real bad shape. They don't think he's gonna make it. There he goes, he's spraying. He's teaching me everything about tobacco spraying. I'm a little out of breath. We've been in a hurry. Come back from the hospital a while ago and having to kind of hustle up. can see how we pulled the tops out of these. Here's how we broke them off, we snapped them off. We throw them on the ground. You can't let the leaves or the suckers or anything get on the tobacco plant. It'll mildew right on it. There he comes back up again. Fixing to have to back up here because don't he's liable to get a little of that spray on me. Just have to get on back. Back up.
See how he's that done?
When'd you plant all this?
Back in May.
And how long for you'll start before it dries out?
110 days.
110 days.